Welcome to The Sound, KQAL FM's weekly behind-the-scenes look at Midwestern-made music. From writing and recording to distribution and promotion, The Sound is your source for new releases and exclusive interviews from Midwestern artists. Support for The Sound is made possible by a grant from the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. Rolling. Tonight on The Sound, we check out some new tunes from Minneapolis punk duo New Rocket Union. New Rocket Union has a stripped-down, no-frills, in-your-face sound with hooks reminiscent of the Ramones and an energy that makes you feel like you're at a Vans Warped Tour show. The band has released 3 new singles, and they took some time out to chat with us on the phone about the new tunes, some old tunes, and ripping off Little Richard. Stick around. I'm Bill Stoneberg with KQAL's Brylee Harris and New Rocket Union. Tonight on The Sound. That was Out of Mind, one of the latest singles from Minneapolis punk duo New Rocket Union. That tune was released this past March, and joining us tonight on the phone is New Rocket Union. We have John and Bruce. How you guys doing tonight?
Good. Doing good.
Excellent, excellent. John plays guitar and vocals, and Bruce plays the drums, right?
You got it.
Okay, cool. We got it straight now. So, John, full disclosure, you and I have known each other for quite some time. I think it's been more than 25 years, I'm guessing. So I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the bands you've been in and stuff like that. And I know, Bruce, before we started recording, we were talking that you were in one of John's past bands, Play to Shrimp. It sounds like you guys have probably played in other things together. How did New Rocket Union start? Like, what was what prompted that, and how'd you guys put it together? Why?
Well, I had taken a break from music and gone back to school, and I came back and was hanging out with Bruce, and he said, hey, we want to make some noise, and we got together a couple of times and just started working some stuff out, and we kind of liked the direction it was going, just stripped down as a duo, so we just kind of move forward that direction.
Nice. That was kind of one of my other questions too. Like, why the two-piece guitar and drums? Was it just because it just felt good, or was there a conscious decision? Do you hate bass players, or what's up with that?
No, I mean, I think we both talked about the idea of maybe bringing someone in, but at the time, I was still a bit busy, and our practices were a bit sporadic. So we didn't really want to bring someone in and lock it down. And I had played bass in other bands where when I'm singing and playing bass, it's kind of limited to, or me anyways, I'm limited to root note. Mm-hmm. So I was just kind of like, well, if I was playing bass and singing, I would just be doing rhythm root note stuff anyways. So we mechanized a way to bring in some low end. So I play through a guitar and a bass amp at once, and so just to kind of fake that low end and give it that oomph. And then I would say Bruce, to his credit too, he brings in a lot of low end with just his style and using a lot of the floor toms and stuff like that.
Right. So you just split your signal out of the guitar. Do you do anything? Is there anything special about the guitar, like the strings you use, or do you have a special pickup in it or anything like that? Or
no, nothing like that. I play through a rat pedal and then an AB pedal to split it, and then I got a Fender Twin and a and a Fender rumble. I was using a delay without really the delay effect, and then I've just moved over to the AB pedals. That way I can kind of switch it on and off if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's about it. And just low, grindy, bassy, crunchy tones.
Right. Well, I dig it, and I know the DJ I was talking to this afternoon, he was playing you guys, and he really digs your sound too. A lot of energy for two guys there. So we are talking to New Rocket Union tonight. I have John and Bruce on the phone with us, and we're going to play some tunes, some of their newer tunes for you. We started out with Out of Mind, a single from March, I believe, and I think that was backed with Hypnotized. So we're going to play that next. So stay tuned for more with John and Bruce from New Rocket Union. This is a track called Hypnotized right here on the Sound on 89.5 KQAL. That was Hypnotized. That's one of the newer singles from New Rocket Union. They're a punk duo from Minneapolis. And we have both John and Bruce on the phone with us tonight. So, guys, John in particular, I know that you've always been a big Ramones fan, and I think that kind of shows through, New Rocket Union. Listening through your stuff, it sounds like you guys have a healthy respect for like hooks and melody. I caught some gang vocals in there. Is that a conscious decision, like to stylize what you guys do, or does it just come out that way just because of what you intake?
Well, I mean, the idea is, we want to write the hookiest song possible. If we can play to a new crowd and they can sing along by the time they're in the second verse, I think it's mission accomplished. But yeah, I mean, being stripped down and not having the lead guitar player to maybe throw in a lick or a solo for people to grab onto, I feel like you need to lean in more to the actual hook of the song and the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without those extra layers there, you kind of count on the hook to pull it together for you.
Right. Something to stick in folks' mind and, keep you involved in that tune. Well, I dig it. You guys have a lot of good hooks, I think, looking forward to seeing more come out. What do you think makes you guys really click as a band? It seems like you guys work really well. You've worked together in the past. What is it? What's that thing?
I'll let Bruce take that one. I've been talking too much.
Well, we've just been playing together so long and so many different incarnations of different bands that I just, for me, playing with John is just natural.
Mm-hmm.
When I sit down and he just starts, throwing a lick out there, I can just do my thing and feel comfortable with it and not worry about it. So I think, that aspect of it for me makes it a really easy way to work together.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. Brylee, do you want to chime in?
Yeah, okay. Do you have a specific studio that you work with to record, or I guess, where do you record and who produces your stuff?
Yeah, great question. We're actually going back into the studio in July, and New Rocket Union has worked with our friend Ali Jafar, and he was working out of his attic space. That's where we did our first full length. And now we're working with him out of a different studio called Flowers, which is the late great Ed Ackerson studio from 27 Various and Polera. So it's been Ollie's got a really good ear, and he's got some really good suggestions. And this space that he's working out, Flowers, it's got a really good vibe and a lot of cool toys to play with.
Nice. If you guys done these 3 new singles you had this spring, were they all done there at Flowers?
Yeah, they were.
Nice. Cool. Well, let's get back into it. Let's play some more tunes for folks. This next tune is something that was released back in February, so one of the newer singles. We are talking to New Rocket Union tonight. This is their tune called Waiting for You, right here on the Sound on 89.5 KQAL. And that was Waiting for You by New Rocket Union. They're a punk duo out of Minneapolis, and we have New Rocket Union on the phone with us tonight. Guys, we talked a little bit about your studio work, where you record and how you get that done. Do you guys, since there's only 2 of you, do you just bang it out all at once live, or do you track it? How do you get it down on tape? Or digital, I suppose, not really tape, probably.
What's our method, Bruce, in the studio?
Well, we do track it. We'll track the drums in a separate room, but then when we record, John will play along with us or with me, and we'll do our best effort to get, a good take of not only the drums, but also the guitar as well. And then once we get the guitar or the drums fully tracked and all the songs down, then we can concentrate on going back and, do we need to fix any guitar parts, or do we want to add any guitar parts, or do we want to layer anything in there? And we just kind of progress that way. So we start basically tracking the drums, but we also get that bass lick in there from the guitar as well.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you get that energy that you guys have together first, get that down, and then start working and layering on it.
Yeah, that's kind of the way we practice. So when we go in the studio, you kind of take the test the way you study for it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Good analogy there. I like that. Do you guys happen to, we talked a little bit about your live setup, getting those bass frequencies by using 2 amps. Do you add a bass in the studio, or do you just do it the same way you do live so it's consistent?
Yep. Same way as live. We split the signal and just get that extra oomph going on.
Cool. We've played 3 tracks so far by you guys, all singles that have come out this spring. With the way things are these days with streaming and, being able to download a song at a time and purchase that, what do you guys think about albums? Are you going to do another album, or what do you think about albums versus singles in this streaming world? You think albums are going away, or?
We're both fans of albums, for sure. I
hope not.
Right.
We both have more records than we can listen to. And whenever we hit the road, we just add to that pile, stopping at different stores. So, it's surely convenient to drop these singles online so anyone can hear them. and just kind of get them out there. But yeah, the idea is we're going to go back in and lay down a few more songs and patch them together and put out another full album.
Excellent. Cool. Is there a timeline for that yet, or still in the works?
2022, it looks like, just the way it's going with our timeline, and then just the way it works with the pressing plants and everything like that.
Right. All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll look forward to that. In the meantime, let's play some more tracks. We have some stuff off of New Rocket Union's self-titled album, came out in 2017. This next track is called Get Down, right here on the Sound on 89.5 KQAL.
Show around, everything's around, what's up on my side? We're gonna get up and get down tonight. 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 Looking at my baby and she's on her side. Looking at my baby and I think we're fine. That's a little time to an edge get out. That's a little time to a twist and shout. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down tonight.
And that was Get Down. That's from New Rocket Union. That's from their 2017 self-titled album. We have New Rocket Union on the phone with us tonight. We also have our intern Brylee here with us in the studio. Brylee, would you like to ask a question?
Yeah. What would you say your guys' writing process is like? Like, would you prefer to write together or kind of just do it individually and then bring it together more once you're both together?
Yeah, I do the writing on my own, and then I'll present the song to Bruce, and we'll kind of rework it if needed, rearrange it. And sometimes, we'll find something that works or clicks. Sometimes we have to it's happened before. We just kind of tear a song apart and rebuild it together. But for the most part, it's me in my bedroom working something out and then presenting it with Bruce, just seeing what clicks.
So, like, when you guys are in the studio and stuff, does that ever affect it? Like, when you hear it back and be like, oh, man, maybe we should change that. Like, does the studio become part of your writing process then? Or?
I'd say not dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
However, like, Ali will offer suggestions. It's not like we have a major recording budget, so to go into the studio for 2 weeks and, disassemble a song and then reassemble it is kind of not really in our realm yet. But, we basically go in and we lay the song out and we listen to it and we make sure that it sounds good. And then if we need to, or we want to, or we hear something different, we'll add something or maybe go back and change it. But for the most part, when we go in, the song is I'd say 95% complete.
Nice.
So then where would you say you draw most of your inspiration from when you are writing songs?
Well, like Bill had mentioned earlier, the Ramones are a big influence on me. But yeah, it's really just kind of coming up with a good catchy hook. Everything from that early punk stuff to even earlier than that, just basic rock and roll structure from Chuck Berry or Little Richard. We actually got a new tune we're going to be working on that's a direct Little Richard ripoff. And we actually would have something else down the pipe that's a little more doo-woppy. So yeah, it's just basic, straight ahead rock and roll wherever you can find it, and whoever does it well, and it's kind of where we draw our inspiration from.
Nice. Little Richard, huh? Excellent. Is that going to be on the new record?
Yeah, hopefully, if it turns out, I feel like it's clicking pretty well. And I mentioned at practice last time, if the Beatles can rip off Little Richard, I think it's fair game. So,
good point. I love it. We are talking to New Rocket Union tonight. They are a punk duo from Minneapolis, and we're going to play some more tunes for you. This next tune is a track off of their 2017 self-titled album. This is a track called Come On, Come On, right here on The Sound. That was Hey by New Rocket Union. That's from their 2017 self-titled album. Before that, we heard Come On, Come On from the same record. And we have New Rocket Union on the phone with us tonight. We have John and Bruce. Guys, so, I found your tunes on, I know they're on Spotify, Bandcamp. Where else can we find your stuff or find more out about you?
So, yeah, we got a Bandcamp and Spotify are where you can find us digitally. Bandcamp's preferred if you want to throw us a few dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also buy our record on Bandcamp if you want some physical media or T-shirts. Our records in various record stores around town. And we're also on the other social media platforms, the Facebook and the YouTube. We got some videos up there. And then Instagram, Twitter, things like that.
Nice. Do you guys, you mentioned physical releases we can order from Bandcamp. Do you guys have vinyl as well?
We do. We put out our first album on CD, and then we actually started running low on them. Rather than re-releasing it on CD, we decided to repackage and put it out on 12-inch vinyl with a bonus track we had sitting around. So we put that out with a new artwork, and it looks great. It sounds great. We're really happy with it. And you can buy it direct from our Bandcamp page.
Awesome. I did not realize that. When we're done here, I think I'm going to go grab one of those. Are there still more available?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We
cool.
got a couple.
Excellent.
We might have a couple boxes somewhere.
Sounds good. How about show dates, stuff like that? Do you guys have like a website or like maybe Facebook? What do you guys use? How can we find out about you?
Yeah, Facebook mainly for posting shows. We tend to post our shows up on our Bandcamp page as well. We don't have an official website as of yet. That might be something in the works.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I mean, with all the different social media platforms, I haven't really found the need for it.
Right. It'd be kind of redundant, really, It's just an extra place for people to go and remember where to go to, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. Well, we've played some tracks. We played your new singles, a couple tracks off of the album before that. This next one is off of the 2017 self-titled album as well, called Off My Feet. And I was just curious, guys, like this one has some horns in it, I think. Did you have horn players in the studio, or how'd you get that done?
We actually we didn't practice that with horns. That was an idea John had had in his head. It's like, hey, you want some horns? Sound cool here? And so we just kind of grabbed a couple of our buddies around town here that we've known for years and played with around town, and they were nice enough to come in and throw in the horns at the studio after we'd gotten done recording it.
Very cool.
Yeah, our friend Mark, who we had played with and played a shrimp, he was a guitar player, and he had been playing sax. He also knew saxophone, so I tapped him and our friend Bob DeBoer, who has played in a lot of bands, including Chuglin. If you know them, they were fairly popular around town. So Mark played his baritone and tenor sax, and then Bob came in with the trumpet. And I think I sent Mark a rough mix of the song, and Mark just ended up coming up with a chart and taught it to Bob in the studio. And we're really happy with it. It really adds a lot to the sound.
Yeah, I really dig that tune.
Those two guys are such great musicians that they can do stuff like that.
Nice. It's nice to have friends like that, right?
For sure. You're cheap too.
That's always a plus, for sure. How about, we mentioned that, you can find out about show dates through social media, your Facebook and all that stuff. Do you guys have any shows lined up for the summer, or as things kind of start to open up here in Minnesota?
Nothing as of yet. I was just talking to Bruce about that. We're expecting things to open up. It seems like the restrictions are really starting to ease up quicker than at least I thought they would. Mm-hmm. So rather than actively book, something we I have confidence something's going to come up where we'll probably get asked to play, and we'll just take it that way. For now, I want to focus on just working on these new batch of songs and recording, and then shows will happen. Shows will always happen.
Right.
But I'm certainly looking forward to it once it does.
Definitely. I think we all are, for sure. I can't wait to hear the new tunes, and can't wait to see you guys out on the road somewhere. So, yeah, thanks so much. We are talking. I'm going to back up just a minute. We are talking to New Rocket Union. We're talking to John and Bruce from New Rocket Union, and they've got a few newer singles out. Catch those out on your streaming services, or go over to Bandcamp, purchase the record. They have vinyl, I heard, so get on that. John and Bruce, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Love your stuff.
Thanks a lot for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, that was New Rocket Union, and we are going to go out with one of their tunes from their 2017 album. As I said, this is Off My Feet by New Rocket Union, right here on The Sound on 89.5 KQAL.
Still when she walks in the door, the kind of girl that we all adore, a dark mystery full of intrigue. You know that girl, she's out of my league. It's all over just before it begins. She knocks me off of my feet again.
Thanks again to John and Bruce of New Rocket Union for joining us tonight on The Sound. For more music, check out New Rocket Union on Bandcamp or your favorite streaming service. For more deep dives into local and regional albums, tune into The Sound every Wednesday night at 6 right here on 89.5 KQAL. I'm Bill Stoneberg, and we've just heard from New Rocket Union on The Sound. Thanks for listening to The Sound. The Sound is produced by KQAL FM on the campus of Winona State University. Visit us online at kqal.org. Theme music for The Sound provided by Mike Terrell of Fires of Denmark.